Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be playing Ultimate Logbait. With this deck you'll be able to quickly draw out your opponent's small spells and continue attacking with more and more win conditions. Let's jump into the first game and outplay our opponents. Hey guys, jumping into the first game here, we're going to start off with a Goblin Drill Wallbreaker push. See if we can force out some Elixir. Bad defensive Scummy by our opponent. He allows the Wall Breakers to connect and the Dark Goblin's getting quite a few hits on the tower. He goes in for an Elixir Golem push down the same lane, but we can counter this with Log Valkyrie. Shouldn't be too much damage here. He goes for a Dark Goblin at the bridge, so we'll respond with Goblin Gang. Valkyrie taking a bit longer than expected to clean up those Elixir blobs, but we're still in the lead. We're going to keep up the pressure going for a Goblin Drill Wallbreaker push on the opposite lane. Again, he lets those wall breakers connect. I don't think he has a small spell. It's a fair bit of damage there. Dark Goblin should be able to take out the other tower. And that's just the great thing about this deck. We've got so many cheap win conditions that our opponent can't guard both sides. He goes in for an Elixir Golem behind the bomber here. We guard with Valkyrie. Gonna have to get a Goblin Gang down to stop the Mini P.E.K.K.A from doing too much damage. If we log here, we shouldn't take any damage. Nice. We're going to keep up the pressure with a Goblin Drill Wallbreaker push. He doesn't have a small spell, so that's going to connect. Nice. Goes for a Miner to tank for the Baby Dragon. My Dark Goblin was one tile too low. Should have been placed a bit higher, but that's only 2 hits from the Baby Dragon. Now we're in a fairly decent lead. Our opponent might have given up. We're going to go for a Goblin Barrel on the tower and Valkyrie in the pocket. Guess our opponent hasn't given up, but they just dropped a lot of Elixir that we can counter with Log. We're going to Log here. Dark Goblin for the Elixir Golem. Gonna Fire Spirit on top of the bomber to finish it off. And Goblin Gang to finish off the Elixir Golem. Not the greatest defense, he took a tower, but we'll probably get this one too. Dark Goblin should be able to finish off that tower. Nice. We might be able to get a 3 crown, there's only like 20 seconds left. We'll see if he takes this tower. Alright. Not the best Goblin Drill on defense, but should be fine. Might get a 3 crown now. Yep, he's going to take that tower, and we can go for the 3 crown now. Nice. Bad Fire Spirit, doesn't connect. But we'll go for a Goblin Drill here, and another Wallbreaker push. Dark Goblin somehow survives the Baby Dragon, and we got both in the tower. That should be GG's. Nice. With traditional Logbait, you only get 1 crown, but with this deck, we were able to take all 3. Okay, here we are in the second game. Let's try and get another win. I'm going to start off with a Goblin Barrel on the right Princess Tower. Force out the Dark Goblin here, we'll just log it. And go for another Wallbreaker Goblin Drill push. Nice. Oh, he has Goblin Barrel. Fire Spirit, take that out. Luckily, he placed it a few tiles back to the side. Dark Goblin to finish off the Wizard. Get some damage on the Baby Dragon. Nice. Now that Baby Dragon should only get 1 hit on our tower. Goblin Barrel on the tower, try and take it out. He Mega Knights, it's a lot of Elixir for just a 3 Elixir card. We can push the other lane. He supports with the Wizard, so we can Valkyrie and Fire Spirit to finish off that Wizard quickly. Looks like the Valkyrie's going to die, so we're going to go for a Goblin Gang in the middle to pull the Mega Knight over a bit. Should only be 2 hits from the Dark Goblin, so we'll leave it. That's a pretty good start. We're up a fair bit of damage. Both towers are only at 500 health. Should be able to win this game quite easily. We're gonna Dark Goblin at the bridge to try and take out that tower. Oh, plays a Golem at the bridge. What? My finger slipped. Goblin Drill not in the best position. Try and get a Valkyrie here, and we'll use a log to bump it a bit closer to the Goblin Drill so the goblins will come help. Nice. That might be tower, but we're still in a pretty commanding lead. Unfortunately, the Goblin Gang goes over to the Golem instead of taking out that Valkyrie. It's my bad, but it should be fine. One of the Wall Breakers connects on the right hand side, and the Spear Goblin finishes off that tower. Gonna go for a Valkyrie on top of the Wizard and Fire Spirit on top of the Dark Goblin. We're gonna go for a Goblin Drill to get some more damage on the tower, and Wall Breakers in the pocket. See if he lets them connect. We're gonna go for a Dark Goblin on defense and a Valkyrie to try and stop the Goblin Barrel. So we're gonna lose that tower. We'll go for a Goblin Drill just to make sure we don't get 3 crowned here. Keep our Dark Goblin alive a bit longer. Nice. Alright, we're probably gonna get 3 crown here. It's just emo. Good to get another 3 crown with this deck. Now we're heading into the next one. Here we are in the final game today. We're going to start off once again with a Goblin Drill Wall Breaker push on the right hand side. Opponent goes for bats in the back. Goes for a log and Royal Delivery on that. He also goes for a Dark Goblin. Good to force out a lot of elixir. We're just going to log that. Gives me a little more value with the bandit, and we're going to have to put a Valkyrie here to stop it from dashing onto our tower. Gonna go for a Goblin Barrel with the Valkyrie tanking and a Fire Spirit to take out the bats. Late Royal Delivery there, we got 1 hit. We're gonna Goblin Gang to stop the Goblin Barrel, and Dark Goblin in front to take out the Royal Delivery. Force out the log there, and now we can go for another Wall Breakers at the bridge. One of them does connect. We're gonna log this Dark Goblin to stop it from getting any damage. Gonna go for a Goblin Drill here with Goblin Gang behind. He goes for Royal Delivery, Bats and Bandit. Gonna take a fair bit of damage here because I didn't save up for the Valkyrie. We're gonna be down on damage a bit here, so we're gonna have to get a comeback now. Gonna go Valkyrie with Wall Breakers behind it to try and push it towards the tower. One of the Wall Breakers does connect, and he had to play log and bats. Goblin Gang to stop the bandit, and we're going to go for a Goblin Barrel. We're going to go for a Dark Goblin on defense and log. Not too bad. Going to go for a Valkyrie in front to tank, and Goblin Drill now that he's used his log. Wall Breakers, going to log on his Goblin Barrel. One of the Wall Breakers connects, and the Goblins take out the tower. Alright, if we can just defend now, this should be a good game. Goblin Gang on the Dark Goblin. He logs, so we're going to push the other lane. Keep up the pressure, not let him be able to push the right. Just going to Fire Spirit here, Valkyrie as well, and that should be game. Let me know in the comments if this deck works for you.